All right, guys, today we're talking about my favorite new construction.
You better get fired up.
All right, so I'm going to share my screen. We're going to look at the MLS. The MLS is a tool that realtors use to be able to see what's going on in the market. So you should be able to see my screen right now, right? This is live information. If I enter a new listing, you want to sell your home with me, boom, it's immediately here 5 seconds later, right? This is what all those sites, Zillow, Realtor, Trulia, Redfin, even the big brokerage sites, this is what they pull from. So this is up-to-date information. And what I want to show you is a little bit about the new construction market. Those are one of the, or I should say that is one of the biggest areas that we get questions on. So when I'm looking at single family homes, which means we're taking out townhouses, condos, modular homes, those types of properties, you can see in Port St. Lucie right here in the left-hand corner, we've got 817 homes currently for sale. Now you can look at the right, and all of these small green dots are exact locations of your 817 options. That's a lot of options, right? Now, when I come down and we look up new construction, and I'm going to tell you, there's no perfect way to do this. If you look at 2023, well, listen, there's 2022 build homes that have never been lived in. There's still new construction. There's 2021 homes that have been built and there's still new construction, right? There's also 2022 homes that were purchased in January, but now they're reselling, right? So this isn't perfect, but it's pretty dang close. You can see when I enter a 2022 or a 2023 build year, you've got 250 results. Now, if you work that math backwards, you're going to see that's 30.6%. So what does that tell me? That tells me for every 10 homes that are currently on the market in Port St. Lucie, single family homes for sale, 3 out of 10 are going to be new construction homes built in 2022 or 2023. That's a lot of options. You guys have a ton of options. The question now is, okay, cool. Where are we at price-wise? Are there homes available in my price point? Let's look up to 300,000. You can see in the top left, we've got 0 options. Okay, cool. What if we go to 350? 3. All right, let's take a look at those 3. What are we looking at? So we're going to come in here and let's go to photos. Okay, so here you go. This is what the front looks like. You got a 1-stall garage, and you can see the layout coming in. You've got a foyer, great room, dining room, kitchen in the main. It's an open layout. You got the owner's suite on the left with its own master bathroom and a walk-in closet. You've got bedroom 2 on the left-hand side as well. And then in the back right corner, you got a laundry room, and in the front right, you've got your garage. So it's a smaller home. It looks like it is 1,239 square feet finished, but you're getting a new construction, and it's $331,990. That's not a bad deal at all, right? Now, these are neighboring properties right here. You can only see the front. So let's look at what we got for data. A little bit bigger, 1,448 square feet. You've got that third bedroom. Might be a little bit smaller, but you've got a third bedroom. You got 2 bathrooms. You got a 2-stall garage. And you're able to get into a CBS home for $350,000. So do you have a lot of options? No, you've only got 3. But, man, if you can move quickly, those are 3 that you can purchase and get into. Where are they? You can see the one is way over here on the west side of town. That's probably going to be a 30, 40-minute drive in. Up here, this one on the north side is off of Glades Cutoff. And then you've got another one down here just north of Port St. Lucie Boulevard, just to the west of Floresta. So you've got 3 options there in Port St. Lucie that hit that $350 price point. Okay, what if we want to look up to 4, Joe? What do we get? You've got 17 minus 3 is 14. 14 new options. And let's come in and just look at a handful of them, right? I'm going to put these in order of highest square foot to low. Is that right? I thought I saw. Nope, that's accurate. Okay, so we got, let's look at 2 of these. One is on Sweetwood for $400. The other one's on Remy for $399, $530. Man, that's a specific price. So let's get into these photos. Yeah, a lot of these guys don't give you photos. And you guys might get annoyed if you're looking at properties and you're saying, this new construction, they don't give me inside photos. Why not? This is why. For a lot of the builders who've done this a million times and they're concerned about their buyers, they've got past photos from past models. So it may not be the exact photos you're going to have. Maybe it's, carpet and you're looking at tile, or maybe it's a laminate countertop and you're going to get quartz, or whatever it is. But the layout should feel very similar, right? Some of these builders who haven't done it as much, or just honestly don't want to put the time into putting photos up, they don't have to. They can put this up. New construction under $400,000 right now in Port St. Lucie. is selling like hotcakes, right? So it's not really a challenge to sell. Is it annoying? Yes, it's annoying. Do I think they could get more if they put on more photos? Absolutely, I do. But it is what it is. It's their business structure. It's the way they're doing it. So if you guys see something like this, don't let that hold you back. Don't let your frustration with their lack of photos hold you back. Get a realtor who works. Ask them to go show you 4, 5, 6 of these homes, and you can see them. So some of these homes are going to be vacant lots. You're just looking at a vacant lot. They haven't even started building yet, right? And maybe you're looking at 10 to 12 months before it's done. Some of these are going to be mid-build. Maybe you got 2x4s up, you get the concrete structure around, but that's about as far as it's gone, right? And then you're going to have homes that are either completely done or maybe they're within a couple weeks of being done. For those homes, again, depending upon whether they're fully finished or not, you'll at least be able to get the vibe of the house, the layout of the house, the spaciousness of all the rooms, and how the layout feels, but you might not be able to see the final product. That is another reason why, if you haven't done previous projects as a builder, you may not have photos up for that particular house, right? So there's that one. Let's see if this one's got photos. Probably doesn't. No, it doesn't. Let's keep coming. Okay, so here's one. This is a 2022 build. They're selling it for $399.9, but you can see from the photos somebody lives here. Okay, so you're getting a resale. They got a shingle roof, but again, it's going to be a newer roof. They got a green lawn. That's a thick lawn. They got a patio out back. 3 nice trees. There's your patio. Okay, so it looks like they got granite countertops. They got a nice island, which everybody likes. It's a bigger island, which is great. They got the nice shaker cabinets with the custom tops. You're looking at different elevations on the top, which is nice. People tend to like that. Stainless steel appliance package. You've got 18-inch, I'm guessing, 18-inch tile on the floors there. Lets in a lot of bright light, which is a plus. This is clean. Looks nice. Here again, everything's new construction, right? Look at that flooring. So again, really not a lot of negative critique here. You got a brand new home and you're paying 400 grand or less, which is phenomenal. So you're able to get into a home for 400 grand. You've got some options here. 1817 on the square footage, 1723 on the square footage. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 options that are 16 to 1700 square feet. You've got some options, okay? How long have these been sitting on the market? So of these 17, you've got 0 days, 2, 6, 6, 16, 29, 33, 33. You've got a couple that are 104 and 104, all right? But they're selling very quickly. So 17 out of 250 are 400 grand or less. Okay, what if I'll come up to 500 grand? What are my options there? 500 grand gets you 99 out of the 250. That's almost exactly 40%. Let's take a look at what a $500,000 home will get you. I'm going to put these in order of square footage, and I'm going to look in the higher end. Let's look at these two. One on Pacini, one on Muncie. Okay, so this is a 2-story. We get some photos, which is nice. Okay. So again, are these the actual photos? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if this one is finished or not. But if it's not, it's a same layout property that was built before, right? So you got carpet in the bedroom. This looks like carpet in the living room. You can see to the right here, this is probably the beginning of the kitchen with that countertop hanging out. Yep, right there. Like everything is new. I want to say it's new and updated, but of course it is. We're looking at new construction. Nice open layout. You've got carpet, which a lot of people don't like, but you've got a little bit more space on this one. I forgot the square footage already, but we'll go back and look in a little bit. So there you go. There's the layout. So you can see the feel of the property. Now they're talking about security features. So how many square feet was that one? That one was 2,600 square feet. That's a big old home. 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-stall garage. And you can get that for $500,000. Okay, here's a 4-bed, 3-bath with 2,518 on the square footage. So you're just a hair under 2,600 square feet. Really nice elevation on the front. Are we going to get actual photos? No, but you can see the layout, right? You can see the layout where you come in. You got a nice open main area. You can see all the bedrooms, one level, which is nice, 2-stall garage. I like these. There you go. Now, some of these builders, you might say, okay, there's a lot of custom things in here I might want to change, right? Can I change it? Depends on the builder. If you call me as a realtor and say you want to do that, I'm going to call the builder, ask them. I'll tell you the majority of the time, you're not going to be able to change anything, or what you will be able to change will be very little, but it depends on the builder, right? Now, I'm a huge fan of Grand Construction. That's exactly why, because I know if I get people who want something specific, they can get it done, right? So they solve a lot of problems through that. All right, so now what we're going to do, it's 6/7 of 2023. We're going to look to 5/7 of 23. So we're looking back exactly a month from today. We're looking at all new construction that is sold in the last 12 months. And we've got, I just missed it. Is it 122? No, 93. I just completely made that number up. We got 93 options that have just sold. Let's go ascending so we can see the low end prices. Okay, so we've got 29 out of 93. Let me do that math here on my calculator. I don't know if you can see this. 31.2% of the homes that sold new construction in the last month were under $400,000. But you remember 17 out of 250 were actually listed for that price. What does that tell me? If you list at 400 grand or less, it's selling. It's selling like hotcakes, right? Once you get up into that, 450, 500 range, it starts to get more challenging. We still have a lot in the fours, but once you hit 600 grand, there's a gap here between 585 and 620, but 600 grand makes up for all but 83. So that's 10. So only 10 new construction homes sold. And you can see this is a double up because we got two MLSs. This is an AX MLS number, and this is an RX MLS number. So really you have nine out of 92, roughly 10% are selling for 600 grand or more. That price point is a little bit more challenging, right? So I wanted to give you guys that view of the new construction market so you can kind of see what's available to you. One of the biggest calls I'm getting right now is, hey, I need a 3.2. I'd prefer something updated, and here's my budget. And that budget is usually between 350 and 550. That's probably 70% of my calls right now, right? A lot of those people are people who have been sitting on the sidelines for the last 2-3 years, had a challenge getting into a home because FHA wouldn't be accepted, or you weren't allowed an inspection. They go with an offer that didn't have it, or you weren't allowed an appraisal contingency because they go with a cash offer that didn't have it, or whatever it was, right? You had to come in 20, 30 grand over. We don't need to do that anymore. This is a hot market that, let's say 450 and under in new construction. But if you move fast and you bring a strong offer and you're pre-approved and you got a local lender and you can show proof of funds for whatever funds you've got and you've got a strong agent, you're going to be able to get the house, right? You just got to move fast and you got to have somebody who knows how to find this stuff and find this stuff quickly. Guys, if you've got any questions, comments, anything like that, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, first of all, thank you very much. If you'd hit the subscribe button on YouTube, I'd appreciate it. But second, feel free to put those comments in and we'll absolutely get back to you when we can. Have an absolutely phenomenal rest of your week. Take care, guys.